Alright y'all, we got another unboxing for you guys on the channel. I've been posting a little bit more consistently on this channel. Keep in mind guys, it is a gameplay slash unboxing channel, so I want to be able to continue to post content for you guys throughout the week, maybe 3 or 4 videos a week. If it's not an unboxing video, not unboxing. Unboxing videos, this is going to be gameplays, which I will start back probably next week for you guys. Maybe even Saturday, well probably Sunday. I want to do that new Dead by Daylight mode, but we have the new, well, it's not really technically new, but the HP Omen, I forgot the name of this one is. I think it's the the 27K, yes. 4K Ultra HD 144 Hertz HDR 400. Keep in mind 2 things. I just got my new capture card, which is the Elgato 4KX, and I want to be able to capture 4K 120 Hertz. My current monitor now is 4K 60 Hertz with HDR10. This is HDR 400. Keep in mind, a little disclaimer, I'm not really too big with monitors and stuff like that, but I am still trying to learn to provide you guys content for stuff like that. So, but and secondly, I want to be able to play at least above 60 Hertz. Keep in mind, which is essentially frames per second for some of you guys that don't really definitely know. This was originally $589 on Amazon, but it's like $380 at the moment me record this video. $380 on Amazon on sale. I believe when I seen the videos and the reviews on it on YouTube, some people actually got this for like $200 on some website, I don't know. So this is actually going to be one of the cheapest ones. There is one on Amazon, the KTC something. Same thing, 4K Ultra HD, 144 Hertz. So essentially, I am very excited. So looking at it right now, it's an Ultra HD 144 Hertz IPS gaming monitor. I was gonna go with that or the KTC. Keep in mind, KTC is like $339. I think that one's also on sale as well, but I don't know too much about that brand. HP Omen been around a little bit, so I kind of want the more safer brand for stuff like that. So because I do want to do 4K above 60. Keep in mind, I do mainly do my PlayStation games. I know the Xbox Series X is a little bit more stronger than the PlayStation 5. So when I get back to doing games like that on there, I'll be able to have a monitor to do it. So 144 Hertz, has the HDMI 2.1 for 4K. HDR 400 I mentioned before, KVM, which is you'll be able to switch between PC, Xbox, and your PlayStation. So be able to switch with their RGB, ISA certified, and NVIDIA G-Sync, not AMD FreeSync, which G-Sync is pretty good. I think the PlayStation 5 is have NVIDIA. I could be wrong, but for sure. And then plus, I have an NVIDIA graphics card if I happen to hook up my PC. So let's get to some unboxing. Let's go ahead and get straight to it, y'all. This bad boy here. The box came a little beat up, so I hope this monitor is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Ooh, I'll put this up. I'll put my damn eye out. So like I said, one thing, I'll be able to capture 4K 120 Hertz and be able to play through it and stuff like that. So this is what you get technically. Get the little, I'm assuming this is the guide. Like I said, you can do max resolution, 1920 by 1080, 240 Hertz, which is full HD. 1440p at 240 Hertz and 3840 by 2160. So even if I don't do 4K, I can do 1440p, which is cool, which is the monitor I have for my PC. So I'm assuming this is what the warranty, I don't know, really. Yes, for HP documents. Comes with HDMI. I'm assuming it's the 2.1. This is the USB Type C. We got it comes with 2 of them, which is the 8K. So I'm assuming this is the HDMI 2.1 cable. This must be the display port. That's what it is. This is the display port. That's really my bad. This is going to be the power supply, as I mentioned before. I keep forgetting what this one is. I don't know what this cable is. I don't think this is the display, but I'm gonna keep all of that anyway as well. But this is gonna be the stand. This might be the screws to go to hook, so definitely end up using that. Definitely the stand right here. This bad boy right here. I hope this ain't the monitor. What the hell is that? So this is the base. Well, that's for a fact. This is the base. Yeah, this is the base for it. Take this off. This is going to be the bad boy here, the man of the hour, the HP Omen. So, I don't know if you guys can actually pretty much see it. So, This is a display mount if you want to mount it, which is actually pretty cool. You guys probably can't see right here. I don't want to mess the screen up. So you have your power supply, which is right here. You have your HDMI 1, HDMI 2.1 for your 4K display port. I'm assuming, I don't know the rest. You have the USB Type C. You also have some USB ports of audio, and I don't know what that. I don't know what that port is. So, let me go hook this bad boy up, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty, basic, simple installation. For you guys that know, this will come with it. You just simply put it right here. That's the clamp right here. You just simply put that there. It will simply, once you hear a click, you know you're good to go. You'll put that underneath and just essentially just turn it and you'll be good to go. So you do have the KVM mode, you do have the select mode, you have the power mode. So I'm gonna set everything up for you guys. I'm going to go through some games together. So give me about 5 minutes. I gotta move some stuff around anyway. So I went ahead and set everything up. I had to change a lot of my display because my monitor I would use to view my games, my PC and my chat will be on this monitor. Now I had to swap everything, so I have to play on this left side. So now we're in the gameplay of what everything we like to do. This is not too many games support 120 FPS. Keep that in mind. I'll provide a list for you guys so you guys can actually see. But Fortnite is actually one of the few games that actually, let me go ahead and mute that supports 120 FPS. Obviously, once we get in game, it's a little bit different. It'll fluctuate usually, but this one can actually do, because I was getting a little annoyed because I have everything right, HDMI 2.1 with my Elgato HD60. That's the main reason why I got it. So Fortnite is actually one of the games. So keep in mind, when I first booted up Call of Duty, I will swap and show you guys as well. But it was originally 60. Now you have to enable it in your settings just to get just to even get it to be 120. To get the 120 FPS mode. So I didn't know that. I had to look it up a little bit just to even get it to work for Fortnite. I'm pretty sure it would be the same for Call of Duty, but if not, if you guys are still struggling to go look it up and stuff like that, that's what I had to do. So since we're in the back, we'll go ahead and mess around with these settings right here. So if you guys take a look, we have the main menu, you have the gaming, which is the adaptive sync, which is on, PRT off, response time level 1. It kind of adjusts the settings on its own in the PlayStation 5 settings. Crosshair off. I can turn off the FPS if I really wanted to, but I just wanted to make sure that this was actually going to be 125 FPS. Image is, I think it kind of filtered by its own, but you can actually adjust the brightness and how you want the screen to look. Split screen if you have like a PC. You have like you watch the movies right here, you can do Microsoft Word or anything like that. So you kind of split up, which is actually pretty cool. Input, you have USB Type C display port, HDMI 1, which is 2.0, and HDMI 2, which is 2.1. So which is auto switch input, which is on, USB-C configuration, which is USB-C plus USB 2.0, HDMI CEC, which is on, audio, which I didn't notice with speakers. Obviously monitor speakers isn't the best, but it's nice to have just in case if you actually want to have your speakers menu right here, which is your language and stuff like that, management. So typically your basic stuff. Current mode, which is 120 hertz, optimal 144 hertz, standard, normal, HDR status is on. So which is really cool. What you say it says game. So now I'm actually turn this off for you guys. So which is actually pretty cool. So sound and screen, probably wondering how do you get it to work. Sometimes you have to go to save data. You have to go to game presets and change it to performance mode once you get here in the settings. And then once you guys get here to screen and video, current output, which is 120 hertz, and make sure you turn it on. Also does VRR support, in case you guys are probably wondering. Information for the connected HDMI device, which is 2160p, which is 4K VRR. Variable refresh rate. The PS5 supports a VRR range of 48 to 120 watts. So people were asking in the comments if you mentioned it in the video, it does support VRR support. So around $300, about $380. Yes, it supports the VR support. Also with HDR as well. So let's go ahead and try COD, because we switched to COD, like, because when I first, it took about 30 seconds, and just because of the HDR, it will turn off and turn back on. But I'm curious to see how it will look with with Call of Duty. So give me 1 second as it's going to turn back on, because it did take a little minute to turn back on normally because it was still stuck at my screen was completely black, so it does take a little while. All right, so I switched to Call of Duty, and the same thing. You're gonna have to, if the game supports above 60 hertz on the PlayStation. I don't know about the Xbox, and I don't feel like hooking up my Xbox at the moment. It keeps fluctuating from, I think, 60 and up. It's going above 60, which is good. Which I might want to get into a game, but you're going to have to go to graphics. You're going to have to turn on your view just to even get it to happen. So you're going to have to turn it on. I know when I switched games, it kind of went black and it didn't turn back on. So I do believe you have to turn the monitor on and back off. So which is kind of negative with that. So let me actually get into a quick game to see how it will be. So it is jumping up and down, but overall, I mean, it did switch to 120 if the game supports it, which kind of ass because you would think if you're putting performance mode, it should automatically give you 120 FPS, but to actually see your screen, it is giving me, I guess it's saying 48 to 120. So it can't actually do it. I just actually wanted to see it firsthand because guess what? I rarely have time to play. So I'm getting to a quick game, but as long as it keeps jumping up and down, but it is at 120. So I guess it's going up and down to see what you can actually do if you want to do 120 FPS. I'll provide a list of the games that can do it. So let's go ahead and put this right here. So you guys will be seeing footage of me actually using my phone. I am recording my phone because my DSLR camera is not going to be as good quality as my iPhone camera. But overall, you guys will be seeing the gameplay as of right now. It's actually pretty smooth and actually really great. I actually like how the display looks on the monitor. Being able to play 120 FPS, because for me personally, the only time I'm actually seeing those type of high frame rates is when I play my PC gaming, which I haven't really played in so long. But the issue is the games that support 120 FPS, it's the games I really don't play as much. I don't play much COD anymore as much as I used to. I don't play Fortnite as much as I used to anymore. So God of War Ragnarok is Borderlands 3. Those are probably the only two games on the list that I will be playing in the near future just to even take advantage of the 120 FPS. Now, as far as the Xbox is concerned, whenever I happen to go to Xbox, Gears of War, Halo, Forza, I will be able to experience 120 hertz or more. So that's eventually going to be something that I will look at in the future. But as of for right now, majority of games that I am playing, will be able to do it. So I am mainly a Madden creator. I will do essentially do gameplays like this. So I'm curious to know if Madden will support 120 FPS. NCAA, which I don't think is going to support. The only negative downside that I do kind of hate is that whenever you do switch off a game that isn't 120 hertz, it doesn't flip back to say, hey, this is going to be 60 hertz. It just stays black completely until you turn the monitor off and back on. So that can be a little bit of annoying. It does have LED at the back, and you can actually change the LED lights, which is actually pretty cool to have your little theme. So honestly, personally, for about $350 is originally $550. I think it's a pretty good price point, pretty good. Obviously, this in the KTC, but overall, I'm actually very, very, very impressed with this monitor. Do I recommend it? Yes, I would definitely take a chance to go ahead and buy this monitor if you want to be able to play in 120 hertz on your PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. If you want to do that, especially helps, especially if you guys have the newer versions of the Elgato capture cards, which I currently have. So hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and a little bit of a, I guess, review and impressions of it. See y'all later, man. I'm out, y'all.